All right, guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we got some upcoming content here. Not the craziest. I mean, this definitely is going to be like a lower level week. This is more so akin to like kind of like a regular celebration, which is interesting because typically this is the replacement for Tanabata. Typically, the second week. I mean, I wasn't expecting the Part 2 LR banner this week or anything. Anyway. But typically, this second week would have the Tanabata banner itself, right? Like that actual banner would drop. I don't think we're gonna get anything like that here, but I mean, I guess the writing was on the wall that like it's mainly what we're gonna be getting here is this guy's EZA, right? This is kind of like the main thing. I am a little surprised because so the data download will be again in like 17ish hours, something like that. The data download will drop, and there's actually they have not tweeted LR Golden Frieza yet, so I imagine they are gonna tweet him. I guess it'll be right before the data download. Occasionally, remember they do that where they'll kind of just like tweet the character right before the actual like data download. It's we've seen it with Part 2 LRs before, right? Like I remember LR Super Boo was tweeted, and then the data download kind of like implemented like right after, right? So it is something we see here and there. Like it's not unheard of or unprecedented or something like that. So we'll have Golden Frieza drop tomorrow. Golden Frieza, by the way, is going to be massively important. The new character I think is really fun. I'm probably going to drop my tier list with them as well too today. I probably like maybe the design of this character the best in the game. Like I just really like what they did with it. I think doing a good job of making Gogeta and Golden Frieza very different, and I think it's just a well-designed character overall, right? I definitely think it's very good. But the team just simply put, just cannot handle it, right? It's very, very weak. We have very limited 2025 releases. Really, I mean, considering we jumped into a new leader skill meta and, monstrous, ridiculous power creep, even the start of 2025 characters in a lot of this content really do not fare that well, right? And, I mean, all we have is, a super EZA, a banner unit, and a main EZA for movie bosses. Movie heroes, there's a bit more, right? Like, the banner unit is solid. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is solid. Pataparka Goku solid. Like, a bunch of these characters are, like, solid, but it just doesn't lead to a team that is going to be crushing content, right? So, I think Golden Frieza dropping and really being quite good, which he is. I mean, with his defensive abilities and stuff like that early, I think this guy dropping on the team can make it, to me, a little bit more feasible to kind of hold on to Golden Frieza's active in your back pocket and then combo it with Gogeta to potentially do more damage or use Gogeta's active or just keep your options afloat. This Golden Frieza looks like he's going to be very effective. And I think later in the fight, he could probably start to do some good damage. And, I mean, funny enough, damage is definitely a huge problem for the Golden Frieza and Gogeta team, right? So looking forward to Golden Frieza. In terms of the upcoming content we got, so we're getting a new Dragon Ball story, so they're going to revamp this event right here into a Dragon Ball story type event. This is an event over the years that has gotten a couple of revamps and a couple of like additions and stuff like that. Remember that this Bardock, now he drops as an SR, but way back in the day, you were able to grind him up as a R. It was a R Bardock you were able to grind. There was a couple of those that they did remove from story events. The R Bardock, there's a Gohan as well from the BoJack movie. Like the base form Gohan was removed from the actual story event and just made an SR. So it's a little bit easier to kind of like consolidate the characters you get, up to their highest form and stuff like that. So there is this though. If we jump back over, Prince of Destiny, Kid Vegeta can be newly Dokkan awakened, and then there will be a new support memory, Bardock and Kakarot, which will be available as mission rewards. So they're talking about this guy This is a 2015 character who is an SR is getting a Dokkan Awakening. Like, I'm curious, are they going to give him 2 Dokkan Awakenings? Right? Like, because he's only an SR. So, he might get 2 Dokkan Awakenings. I mean, this is not, like, you know, a terrible idea or anything like that, because if we go Kid Vegeta, it's not like Kid Vegeta has anything going on right here, right? I mean, this is a World Tournament character. This is a Super Strike character, right? So Kid Vegeta doesn't really have a ton of love in-game. Hard to say exactly what this guy's kit is going to look like when his passive right now has a rare chance of 100% attack. He has no super attack effect. So a bit of a mess, but, you know, a new awakening is good. I have said that one thing Dokkan could do is, I mean, they could really start grabbing a lot of these older characters, even, you know, summonable SRs, and giving them awakenings. I just don't see why not, right? Like, all these characters. I think, like, you could easily do... So right now, it's like Dragon Ball Super Broly type stuff. I don't know, like this Vegeta. Like just awaken this Vegeta, because this is one of these weird characters, too, where this is kind of like a Saiyan Saga Vegeta, but, like, this is not, like, what his outfit looks like. Like they just awaken this guy, boom. I think that's something Dokkan could look into, and they could just do it with the Dokkan medals, too. Like, you know, so... Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess, you know, this is saying that... The thing is, Dragon Ball Super Broly, it'd be tough to find a character back here, because all of the Friezas did awaken into, like, golden Friezas, right? So, I don't know, maybe something like Zarbon, whatever, he's vaguely close to, like, Frieza, right? Just, like, awaken this guy with, like, the Dokkan medals currently, and, like, we could be in business. I think that's a good idea for Dokkan to implement. So, alright, this guy's going to be getting a Dokkan Awakening. We'll see how that's going to look right there. We have a new stage of Extreme Super Battle Road coming. Oh, by the way, Proton did mention right here. So remember, they did update. So let's look at this. This is on June 2nd. We had updates for Goku Black sprites as well as Kid Vegeta. So I don't know. Why is it like keeps teleporting me down there? What the hell? So like Rose, I guess, I mean... They rearranged the sprites maybe because Goku Black had such a huge, like, presence in the GDC, right? Like, you know, some of these characters are getting time limited buffs and stuff. So I guess they kind of just, like arrange their assets a little bit. And then now here we have the Kid Vegeta, which is exactly 3 months later, who is going to be getting kind of like a Dokkan Awakening. So they kind of, like, I guess, like, you know, I don't know, tidied up his sprites a little bit ahead of time, which is cool. Okay, so Dragon Ball Seekers, right? Getting the Extreme Super Battle Road stage. I don't think that this will be too bad. We do have some decent characters. You probably could get away with running like Ginyu and Rakumen Goldo as a rotation in the Super Battle Road stage. Daima Goku should be pretty effective in Super Battle Road stages. We do have a lot of dodge characters, a lot of characters who probably could potentially perform decently well, right? So... I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about some of the options we might have. Tao, of course, will dominate this, I would have to imagine. Wait, let me actually double check, because what they do with Extreme Super Battle Road is it is the same enemies. So if we take a look at Dragon Ball Seeker Super Battle Road here, these are going to be the same enemies in Extreme Super Battle Road right here. Okay, so a bunch of all the Dragon Ball Saga characters, okay. Then Frieza, and then Champa and Vados. Alright, the one major reason I was looking at this is because, remember, Tao is going to have a unarmed counter, super attack counter. And looks like only this Yamcha's got it. This could be a tricky fight, because there's a lot of enemies here. 4 enemies, then 3, then 2. It's a decent amount. So, you know, when you have a rotation where you could get super 3 or 4 times, that could be tricky. I guess Glorio obviously would be good. There are some good characters. Probably just running like double Daima Goku with, you know, Glorio, other good characters probably would be okay. Alright, so there's that. And then finally we have a new intensifying fight stage coming. These are certainly not my favorite types of content. I don't really think there's very much to the intensifying fights. Only a couple of times have I even found them really very engaging. But, I mean, I suppose it's good for them to drop content that isn't just, oh, now the boss is super in for 50 million, right? So, let me know what you guys think about the content coming up this week. So this week is definitely more of a quiet week. We'll see what's going to happen next week. Remember, at the end of the week is going to be the Community Fest on the 6th, right? And then next week, we could begin seeing stuff related to the Part 2 LR and, you know, the other Red Zone stages and stuff like that. So we'll see how things are going to look. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.